Greetings. In this video tutorial I just want to explain how many different types of ways we can use the line command in AutoCAD. For that, first of all I will like to start with the absolute coordinate system. That is, value will be calculated from this origin position, which means this is the point. Consider this is 0, 0, which is located on exactly like on the graph paper. This is a 0, 0 position. With respect to this point, values will be calculated like this. This location is like a first coordinate. Like consider this is a 0 degrees, 90 degrees, and in a negative axis like it's a 180 degrees, and in negative y it's like a 270 degrees, again 360 and 0. It's like a counterclockwise direction. Always AutoCAD calculate angle in counterclockwise direction. So 0, 90, 180, 270 in counterclockwise direction only it will be calculated, and between 0 to 90 it is like x comma y, positive x, positive y. 90 to 180 it's like a positive y but negative x direction, so minus x comma y. So in this direction it's like a negative y and a negative x. This is like a third coordinate system. It is like a minus x comma minus y, and this is the fourth coordinate system like a positive x and a negative y. So x comma minus y values will be calculated in this direction. So I'm just taking the line command here, or you can choose from the main menu bar. You can choose from a draw command and select the line, or simply you can type a shortcut like L, enter. If you select line command, the crosshair will be shown to specify a point. Always in AutoCAD it will prompt what to do next. So simply you can study in this area. This is the command prompt. If you are working with AutoCAD, always you have to concentration in this area only. So it's like it is asking for specify first point. So in mathematical representation of point is a x comma y. So if I suppose I choose 0, 0, if I click enter, the line is started at the origin position. If I specify like 10, 10, enter, it is specified at this point. Like you can see in the graph itself, like from 0 it's like 10 units in this direction and 10 units in this direction. The point is located at this location. If I specify 0, 10, x value will be 0 and y value will be 10 units. If I specify 10, 0, x value will be 10 units and the y value 0. That is why point is located over here. So simply if you want to construct any kind of geometry using the line command, always if you are following the absolute method, which means you have to make sure you have to follow this origin and you will applying the values according to the position with respect to origin only. Like L enter, I am using like 10, 10, like point is started here. If I want to go point here, minus 10, 10 means minus x value plus y value. If I want to go here like minus 10, minus 10, x and y both are minus 9. If I want to go point in this direction, it's like a positive x and negative y. So 10, minus 10. So it is gone here. Again you can snap it here, escape. So I have constructed a square shape of length 20 by 20, but the points I just specified only the points. Points are located at 10 units with respect to 0, from positive 10 to negative 10 in all directions. So make sure you need to follow this rule only in absolute coordinate system. And the second one will be rectangular coordinate system. In this one also we follow the same rules like a positive x and positive y, negative x, negative y, but we don't follow the origin. Which means just I am taking the line command L enter. I just specifying the point dynamically somewhere at this location. I don't know from origin what is the location of this point, but I want to create a 20 length line exactly in horizontal direction. So what I want to do, I just need to type @ This point will be calculated as origin, not this one. I just need a line of length 20 exactly in x direction. So x direction 20 units, comma y direction, that will be 0. Enter. If I want to check this length, go to dimension to linear, first point, first click, last click, and add this one. You can check this 20 units. Similar way, it's also following the exact absolute rules, means x, y, minus x, minus y directions only, but not the origin. So if I use a point here and at the rate, if I choose like this is the origin. From this direction it's a positive y, negative x, negative y. If I type 20, 0, it's a positive x direction. At the rate 0, 20, y direction. At the rate minus 20, 0, negative direction. At the rate 0, minus 20, negative direction. See, in rectangular method also same situation, but the origin will be shifted to somewhere other positions. Next one will be polar coordinate system. Like angle will be calculated. So I already told you it's like 0 to 90, 180, 270, 360 in the counterclockwise direction only. So if I suppose a line command, I take a line command and I specified a point, and here also I just need to use at the rate command, at the rate, to shift the origin, and I need to specify in the pattern like it's not calculating like a x comma y system, it's like a length and angle system. So first I need to show length like 10 units, less than symbol. I need to specify angle like 45 degrees. So here 10 will be the units, left side of the less than symbol, and the right side of less than symbol will be angle. If I specify enter, automatically a line is created at some angle. I just want to check what is the length of this line and the angle of this one. So simply I can check this length by linear, but here it's an angle around, so I need to use the aligned command. So first point, last point, and it's a 10 units only. If I want to check the angle, I need to use the angular. If I select angular command, I need to select at least 2 lines. So I will use a line, a horizontal line, and I will use angular and select both lines. Simply you can check the angle here. This is a polar coordinate system, so the angle will always calculate from 0 to 90, 180, 270, 360. Make sure you remember that. Fourth method is the distance method. In this method I am using a line command. If I know only horizontal or vertical distances only, then I need to use this from command. For this one I have switched on the ortho, which is known as a function key F8. Ortho means only we will get the straight lines only in x and y directions only, not the angular lines. So for this one we need to use this method, and I need to use one shortcut command, that is a from, FROM, enter. I have shown the horizontal direction and I have typed from. So here it is representing with a dotted yellow color line, which means it is asking for secondary base point. I have specified the horizontal distance like 10 units, and if I change the mouse direction, it is asking for secondary distance. I am just specifying the secondary distance at 10 units. Now it is created with some angle, and we don't know what it is, but I have specified exactly like it in a horizontal direction 10 units and vertical direction 10 units. If I click on both endpoints, this is the 10 units vertically, 10 units horizontally. Distance method, if you know horizontal or vertical distances only. Next, fifth method I am showing you here, that is a direct method. Like I am taking the line command, I am not using the origin. Again I just showed a point over here, and when I am showing the direction below the crosshair, it is showing like ortho, it is on, which means a straight line is creating, and 20 something value less than symbol 0 degrees angle. If I go in this direction, some value less than 90 degrees, and in this some value 180 degrees, 270. It is locking to the angle. If I switch it off, Like if I switch it off the ortho, it's not representing anything, but if I switch it on again, it is representing some value and position and orientation as well. Simply I can show the direction and enter the value. I can show the direction, like in horizontal 0 degrees I just want 20 units line length, and in vertical 90 degrees I just want 10 units line length, and in negative 180 degrees I just want 10 units again, and positive 90 10 units, negative direction 10 units. I just want to close it, so 20. Simply I just showed direction using the mouse and I have applied the value. Simply like this we can create using the direct method. One of the best methods in all entire AutoCAD, it is like a direct command. Why? Because it is really, it won't take much time and it is easy to use, but only drawback is we need to lock it in one direction only. If we want to specify in a specific certain angle, we can't look at it through this. See, so that is the only drawback here, but the most advantageous method in AutoCAD is direct method. Next one, I just want to show one more method, that is a dynamic method. For this we need to use one more function key, that is F12. If I switch it on, it won't give any notification in the command bar, but you can notice the change while typing any command. Usually when you type the command, it will prompt only at the command bar, right? But if you switch it on the function key F12, automatically it will display some related function keys over here, and you can choose among this. I just want to choose the line command. See, again it is asking over here specify point, but I can see the same message at the below position of the cursor as well, and it is also showing the location of the cursor position here. That is like near to 0, positives, negatives, both negatives, one positive, negative, right? It is also locating the point right before the cursor. So I just specified one point over here, and after specifying, this is the one of the advantages one of this dynamic input. It is prompting the length and angle. Simply I can change the value, I can shift from one box to another using the tab key. If I tab in a length command, if I specify any value, if I switch back to other box, automatically it is locked to that 20 length. Again I switch back and I use 30 length. See, it is locking, and I can change the orientation. If I use length as a 45 and if I tab it again, even if I am changing the cursor, but it won't change any much notifications here. Why? Because both the length and angle both are locked here. All you need to click at the somewhere location or click enter, whatever it is you can specify. Again it is released. You already remember, like I have specified line length of 30 and angle is 45. I'm just using a line to verify the angle is 45 degrees only. Click here, yes, and align one and the last 30. So this is one of the advantages method too. It is also using like directly we can specify length and angle with eyeballing itself. Now one of the shortcut, like if you can either switch on the function key ortho F8 or simply hold the shift key. Holding the shift key will automatically lock the position. So these all are methods that I want to explain in a line command only. Thank you for watching guys. Please comment below if you want to update anything. We will meet again with the next video.